Hi guys, it's Megan from imamom2.wordpress.com. So last week I posted a video about going on a walk with a local moms group and how fantastic I felt afterwards and all this stuff. Well, I actually filmed that, I guess 2 weeks ago now, something like that. And I'm going to admit something, which is why I'm feeling very red right now. I actually injured myself during that walk, and I didn't know about it until after the fact. Then the rest of that day, I still felt fantastic, and I'm still, once I've healed, I'm still going to commit to at least one, if not two walks a week. I'm still going to do that, but once I've healed. But the next morning I woke up, and my foot really hurt. And I'm gonna have to excuse me please during this because I'm also getting over a cough that I can't seem to get rid of. I'm fine as long as I don't talk. Go figure. Anyway, so the day after my walk, I woke up and my foot really hurt. I didn't know what I had done to it, couldn't figure it out. So I went to the chiropractor 2 days after the walk because they were closed the day after the walk. On the Friday, and he adjusted it, and he's like, yeah, you messed up something or other in there, it feels sprained, etc., etc. He adjusted it, it felt a little better. Then, Saturday happened, Sunday happened, I'm doing my regular stuff. I needed a tensor bandage, though, because without it, there was just too much pain in my foot. I couldn't figure it out. And then about a week after the walk, so on the following Wednesday, I was like, you know what? I am taking way too many meds. Like pain meds of Tylenol or Advil and Arnica. I'm putting Arnica gel on it. I hope that I haven't broken something. So I will say I did not break anything. Okay, just putting that out there. But I did go to the doctor and I got it checked. Sorry. And oh, look at that. I had torn a ligament in my foot. So I will insert a photo momentarily of how swollen my foot was. It also includes, because I actually took it and posted it on my personal Facebook that day, it also includes my Starbucks that frankly I deserved. After being prodded and poked by the doctor in very painful spots in my foot, I deserved a Starbucks. And what was very cool is they actually spelt my name right for once. Very cool. So I tore a ligament. That doesn't tickle. Don't do it. Do not try this stuff at home. This is for trained professionals that often injure themselves. So then I went and got, a second tensor bandage because that one that I had been wearing for a few days was already stretching out, because I had a very long drive to do on Friday. Excuse me. My boyfriend and I had an out-of-town event, and to get there and back, it was 7 hours total of driving. So needless to say, we went the Friday night for the Saturday event and came back the Saturday night. But I was driving, and of course it's my right foot. So I went through another tensor bandage in only 3 days then. And I say that I went through tensor bandage by showing you how much it's all wobbled. What's that word? I don't know now. And look at the end of it. I don't know if you can actually see how stretched out that part is, but it's basically see-through. And yeah, tensor bandages don't last long on a joint that moves as much as your foot does. So basically I've wrapped it all up as if it was my ankle, but it's actually a tendon on the top of my foot. And it would swell every day and all this kind of stuff. So on Monday I went back to Shoppers Drug Mart and I found this very cool thing. Okay? It doesn't look fancy at all. But basically your foot goes in. Let me see if I can do it with my hand. Like this, with this being your heel. Does that make any sense? This has now basically been on my foot. It is now Wednesday. since Monday. Surprisingly, it's not filthy, even though it's white. It does not feel as tight around my foot or as strong as the tensor bandage does, because obviously with the tensor bandage you have control over the tension that you put on it. But this has been perfect to help with keeping my foot so that I don't re-injure it. I don't really notice it, which is great. And it isn't until I go to take it off at night that it's like, oh yeah, there's still a lot of pain there. Anyway, so something else that one of my wonderful friends showed up with. She saw the picture of my foot on Facebook, which I don't think I've inserted it yet, so I'll insert it here. So she saw that picture, and she has started making kind of weighted lap bands, weighted blankets, and just kind of sewing type stuff at home. She's like, you need an ice bag. She showed up the next day, okay? Like some friends show up with flowers or food or whatever. She showed up with rice bags that I can put in the freezer and use on my foot. And these are fantastic. Okay, look at how cute this is, okay? And I'm not a camo person, but this is really cute. And then she also showed up with one that has owls on it too. They are so cute. One is for me to put in the freezer, and one is for me to put in the microwave if I need it. Right now I have both of them in the freezer to be able to put ice on my foot at the end of the day. So all that I do is I just put one layer of towel over top with this thing still on my foot with one of these rice bags, and basically keep it on for 20 minutes and take it off, and it feels so much better. And normally in my experience with rice bags, they're way too heavy, and this is going to sound weird, but they have a smell to them. And these ones don't, which is very cool. So I don't know what rice she used, actually, but they're fantastic. And being able to have two of them, if I need to put more ice on afterwards, that they, you know, I can just go grab the other one. But they are actually both keeping the cold for quite a long time, actually. And what I found with this one especially is that it may not feel cold still to your hand, but when I put it on my foot, it's still cold. So these are absolutely wonderful. She has started a Facebook, I don't know if it's a page or a group. Anyway, I will link it below in case you are interested, because it was just awesome that she showed up with something to be able to help my foot, which was great. And she has actually also been sourcing some fabric to be able to make my son another weighted blanket, because he's outgrown the one that we won a number of years ago on Facebook. So I can't wait to share that with you guys as well. But I just wanted to kind of share my, I don't know, my regular chaos of how I'm always injuring myself. But strangely, this time had nothing to do with autism. Most of my injuries are related to my son, so it's kind of nice to, it sounds weird, it's kind of nice to get injured in a way that doesn't involve my son. I know, it's weird. Anyway, I'm sorry for my voice. I am still getting over a bit of a cough, so it sounds a little weird to me. I'm not sure if it sounds weird to you. But I will link below my vlog that I had done about going on the walk with the moms group, so that you know how I injured myself, which is still really strange because we were walking on a flat paved surface for 2.5 hours. How I did it, I have no idea. And then also my girlfriend's group below as well, if you wanted to order any of these. She makes these ice and heat bags, obviously. She also makes lap bags as well, weighted lap bags and weighted blankets, which I can't wait to get ours. It'll be fantastic. And, you know, she's a whole bunch of awesome and loves being able to make those of us that are accident prone happy again. So subscribe and comment below, guys, if you, we'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.